Imagine discovering a rock band that poured their soul into uniquely British tales, only to be eclipsed by the megastars of the British invasion. How unfair is that? But here's the twist: one legendary guitarist saw their genius from the start. Stick around to uncover why the Kinks might just claim that elusive third spot, and why their story still sparks heated debates among music fans today. Credits: Bent Ray. Thursday, October 23, 2025, 8 o'clock, UK. While the Beatles and the Rolling Stones often steal the spotlight as the ultimate duo defining the British invasion, that wave of UK bands storming the US music scene in the 1960s, there's endless chatter about which group deserves the bronze medal. For those new to music history, the British invasion refers to how these bands revolutionized American rock and roll, blending catchy tunes with fresh energy that captivated millions across the Atlantic. Sure, you could argue for acts like the Animals or the Zombies. These groups didn't hit the stratospheric fame of the Fab Four or the Stones, but they left their mark with a few chart-topping singles that resonated stateside. Yet, towering above them, the Who seem like the strongest contenders for that podium finish. They packed massive arenas in America and kept building momentum into the 1970s, building on a solid foundation from the decade before. But here's where it gets controversial: what if the Kinks were the true underdogs who deserved that spot just as much? They stayed fiercely true to their roots, crafting songs from a distinctly British viewpoint while dabbling in early garage rock, psychedelic pop, and even folk influences throughout their remarkable journey. The snag: they never matched the commercial triumphs of their rivals in the US, and their adventurous style shift sometimes alienated their UK fanbase, making it tough to maintain a steady following back home. No one can dispute Ray Davies' brilliance as a songwriter. He was a master of imaginative storytelling that set him apart. And this is the part most people miss: his desire for intricate, thematic albums might have paid off spectacularly for The Who, but the Kinks brought a playful, experimental flair to their recordings that confused listeners at the time. Classics like Village Green Preservation Society and Arthur bombed commercially back then, even though they're now hailed as timeless masterpieces. Audiences weren't always sure what to make of them, and according to Davies, even fellow musicians struggled to grasp their vision. Enter Jimi Hendrix, the one figure who truly got it and was leaps ahead in appreciating their artistry. In our eyes, the only person who truly credited us for our work was Jimi Hendrix, Davies shared in a 2012 Mojo interview. He, along with Mitch Mitchell and Noel Redding, declared the Kinks as the greatest band they'd ever witnessed. While many of our contemporaries wrote us off as done, we kept creating music. To make it big in America, you had to hit the road there and appear on TV shows. Without that foothold on their turf, promotion was an uphill battle. Their unapologetically British vibe in the late 1960s probably turned off some US fans, leading to booking woes across the pond. Hendrix, however, thrived after relocating to London and fully embraced what the Kinks and other UK acts were creating. Given his deep love for British culture, it's no shock that among American rock icons, he was the first, and perhaps the only one, to spot the Kinks' brilliance early on. Of course, opinions on this could differ wildly. Was Hendrix's praise just friendly hype from a fellow expatriate in London, or did he genuinely see something profound in the Kinks that others overlooked? And is it fair to rank bands like this, or does success in America define true greatness? Do you think the Kinks deserve more recognition today, or should another group like The Who take the third spot? Who would you nominate, and why? Let's debate. Share your views in the comments below. Related topics.